Hello and welcome to another video from Ellensburg Amplifier Repair and Service here in Central Washington, where I'm learning that, this world is lacking component level repair people. Just to let you know. So I have a Precision Power. This is the 4050. I think this is, just double check. This is the Precision Power model PPI4050 amplifier that is in for repair. And the original customer statement was it has a intermittent right channel. Well, let's see. So you can see we do have the scope up here. And I have a 2-volt signal going in on this amplifier. And again, this is a 4-channel amp. So there's 1 channel, 2 channel, 3 channel, and 4 channel. And I do believe I have it right up to clipping of about what does that say? 16 volts. 16 volts RMS. Let me just double check, make sure I'm the same all around here for the most part. Yes, I am. So this is gains set at a 2-volt input. And the original customer statement was at low volumes it would cut out, but it would come back on at higher volumes. It would come back on at higher volume. So higher volume, so I'm at 2-volt input. I can go up to 4 volts. I just have to reduce the gain. But so this, you can see it this way as I have full volume going in right now. 2 volts, 50 hertz. These do have the original 150 hertz crossovers in them. So that's why I use 50 hertz. It does pass through. So we're looking good there, as you can see on the screen. Now, if I reduce the input voltage, this would be just like turning down the amplifier. If I reduce the input voltage over here on my, let me get my trigger set up here, over here on my IG1272 signal generator, I can control my input voltage. So there's 1 volt. Let me just double check my channels to make sure I'm still okay here. So that's 50% of my input voltage, or you can say input volume. And we're down to 8 volts RMS, and it's holding steady, all 4 channels. I'll go down to a 0.5 volt, which you'll see on a lot of amps. I think they'll spec them at like a 0.5 to older amps, or 0.5 to 2, 0.5 to 4, 0.5 to 6, 0.5 to 8, probably all the way up to 10 volts. I don't know. I don't keep track of really manufacturers and how they have changed their preamp designs to allow for higher head unit voltages. So that's all the way down to 500 millivolts, right? Is that what he is? Yep. So we still have a 50 hertz signal. So I haven't had any cutout at all from my signals. Now, these are independent power supplies. So there's a couple reasons why this amp may pose issues when it comes to like the left and right, however you have your outputs set up. This is made for your staged vehicles, your front stage sub or mids sub. That's how this is pretty much set up. But if you disconnect one of these power lines here, you will disconnect one transformer. Because each fuse, one fuse drives one transformer, one fuse drives the other transformer, and they have a common ground. So you can have a bad input, you can have a bad connection at a fused point for one of these transformers. There's other reasons why I do believe that the right channel is cutting out at lower volumes, because here I can hold it steady at a low volume, a 0.5 volt input, and it runs just as steady as possible. I mean, there's no issues with this. And I have checked, you know, the RCA jacks, they're a little dirty, they're a little loose. Could use, you know, a possible replacement in the future. I mean, there's just, I think there's a few reasons why this amplifier's presenting with that kind of issue in the vehicle. Because there is nothing abnormal about this whatsoever. Let's see here. How about if we go over... I'm at 50 hertz. Let's go 500 hertz. So there's our 500 hertz at 1 volt. Our 500 hertz at 2 volts. Let me end. So 500 hertz. So it doesn't even matter when it comes to input signaling. Frequency, I should say. I'm going to have to call this one a installation technical issue, because I don't see any intermittent problems with the channel. There's nothing about this particular amplifier that would cause an intermittent problem that was stated. If you increase the volume and the signal comes back, that's odd, because usually the amplifier is drawing more current when you're doing that. So I don't know, but from what I see here at a testing standpoint, that there is no issue for this amplifier, and it's been running. I've left it on. I've left the thing to heat up and warm up. It's warming up nicely. It's a typical older precision power amplifier, so it's a very clean signal. Just as what you'd expect in an old school amplifier. And I will let it run like this. I will leave it powered up, and just to see what it's going to do. As you can see, we're passing the 500 hertz, nice and clean. Little into clipping there, just a little bit. Yeah, there's nothing that I, as a tech, can see that is wrong with this. So, I do thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I get to you guys as quick as possible. I try to catch every question out there with an answer. I do have some links down below for my Amazon affiliate links for some of the supplies and materials that I use. And as usual, guys, stay safe out there. Please keep your fingers out of the rails. This amplifier is not bad at all. But stay safe. Some of them voltages can get pretty spicy. We'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.